How's it? We're up. Welcome to episode 3 of Dune Awakening. I wanted to jump in. We were supposed to do Control today, but I wanted to jump in for the launch, man. You know? Just made sense. And also, like, we need to get out of Hugger Basin. I've just been chilling there for, I don't know, it feels like forever. So I'd like to get out of Hugger Basin, cross the gap, and move into the next stage. That's the plan for this episode, you know. Pack up the bike. I need to fill it with as much stuff as I can, because I literally want to get to the new zone and be able to assemble. I don't know if I'll be able to assemble the full base of what I got now. I mean, it'd be nice because it's like, you know, it's at a decent sort of level. I'll show you what I mean. Because, like, literally what I've been doing in the evenings is just, you know, jumping in, customizing the base, putting on a podcast. It's been great. But, you know, I'd like to get out of Hugger Basin now. We've been here for a while, man. So let me just quickly do a tour. So, I changed the foundation. I didn't have to do that, but I felt like doing it. So the foundation now matches the starting section, and then put a place for the bike, blood purifier, canteens. Well, these are actually not canteens; these are cisterns. And then, yeah, just kind of organize stuff a bit better. Now, granted, you know, we only get a certain amount of construction, you know, and things we can make with the sub-fief, the level 1, but still, you know, I've made pretty much everything we can make down here. And then second floor was just kind of testing out cosmetics and seeing how lighting works, because also there's a lighting limit, so it's something to just bear in mind. Muad'Dib, just chilling. And then, yeah, you know, still right next to Griffin's Reach. And I think what I'm going to do, it's kind of made me think about, like, you know, the next section. I don't know where the general sort of kind of like, I don't know, what are we called, like where the vendors are. I want to make sure that the guys who give me missions, I want to build close enough to them, so just turning in missions and collecting new missions is easy, you know. I can do it whenever I go back to the base. That kind of makes sense. Oh, shit. Speaking of, I'm just going to quickly shoot here to see if there's anything that we can pick up. Nada. Okay. And then obviously my my Emperor's wings, well, they're gone, man. So I had to change and just put a regular one on. Which sucks a little bit, but it still works, you know, in terms of negating fall damage, but you can't use it for the continual momentum, which is the main perk of the wings. Anyway, so we need to cross this gap. A trade post. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So I'd like to find a trade post in the what's his name? The Vermillius Gap, right? Coriolis Storm has reset the map. Oh, that's right. That happened today. Look, I mean, it doesn't really mean much for us because all these maps are set. They're talking about the deep desert. Now, the other thing, so the other thing I haven't done is I haven't gone to these major bases. And because there's intel there, and the intel pretty much unlocks uniques. So we've done that one. I've done 2. But to be fair, I'll come back and do that. I want to cross the gap today. And I want to kind of prepare for, you know, pretty much just take everything we need. So the main thing is going to be to build the base and, you know, have it be sealed and powered. Once we've done that, that's kind of like first step. And I've got tons of materials, so, you know, we should be fine. I don't know if I'm going to need that much scrap, but I'm going to take some anyway. Okay. So let me just think. So we need materials, which I'm going to load on the bike. And once we've built up the foundations, then I can start worrying about, like, you know, all the extra things I need to research. I'm not that concerned about farming that many mats. We've maxed out. Taking like that many farm mats with me other than the granite and stuff. Because there's going to be new materials out there. Going to be a ton. So for now, I just want to make sure we've got enough stuff to just quickly build the base. 1,000 granite should be plenty. And I'm literally I just literally need the shell. You know, as long as the shell's up, I can do everything else. And I want to make sure we've got enough material to repair the bike if we need to. Yep, that's fine. Because I'm not going to abandon... Oh, does it force us to abandon the base? I might not do that. Or I might just abandon it. You know, come back. Delete the sub-fief console, then build it again and retake back my base. I don't want to particularly lose this place. You know? It's in such a good spot. I'm gonna take some scrap metals. Ideally, what I'd like to do is take all the material that we're gonna need. No. Get off. All right. So it's not just, now that I think about it, right? So we're gonna need a certain material for the base, but then we're gonna need certain materials for the new stuff we need to research. And that's going to require, apart from steel and iron and all of those things, we're also probably going to need to use this stuff. All the mechanical components, all of that kind of shit, the copper ore. We'll kind of need those as well. Look, let's see what we can fill up on, right? So let's take as much as we can in terms of like craftable things. Nope. Not going to boost. Because now if I think about it, it's actually not that much stuff. I mean, the bike should be able to handle all of it. We've got what? We've got 1,000 granite. Should be plenty in terms of granite. I can carry all of this kind of stuff. Yeah, that's going to be our tech. Let's just take that in case. Copper ingots. We should be able to load onto the bike. I hope so. Now, this is not a still suit. I don't particularly want to go, like, I understand the idea of, like, you know, this has got better armor. But it doesn't have any water backup. That kind of doesn't make much sense to me, bro. Am I full? Not. What the fuck is going on? Oh, it's swapping. No. Copper ore. We'll take it. Gun parts, yep. Bro, I just thought about, like, what happens if I get charred by a worm? Oh, imagine. There's no saving, bro. There's no saving. You know, so we get eaten by a worm, that's it. I can lose all our shit. Not good. Okay. Yeah. Do I need... I don't think I'm going to need this, but... Oh, let's just take it. But now, the thing that I've just thought about now, is what I don't have are batteries. And there's not a whole lot of, like, sense going out there without batteries. Because if we don't have those, we're in trouble, bro. Because we can't power up the thief. So let's just hold on. And I know. Wait a minute. How many do we have here? 481. Zero in backpack, zero in circuit. Damn. Bro, so you're telling me I loaded everything up on it? I did. So this thief will be good for about a month. Well, 20 days. Again, I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to just abandon the base, because there's still missions here, and there's still stuff I need to do in the Hugger Basin. So I'd rather just leave this working. You know. And especially, I mean, I've seen guys who, you know, the guys who have been rushing to the end. You know, once they've got a... oh, whoops, I'm going the wrong way around. Once they've got a ornithopter, you know, they're flying literally all over the place. So, you know, ideally what I'd like to do is... Have I maxed it? Oh, I think I maxed it. Copper ingots? Yeah, no, it was still good. Getting there to the end, though. Oh, this is going to be too much. Shit. Okay, let's just take that out. No. Damn. Hold on, let me just carry this. Okay. Yeah. Look, we've got so many bandages and stuff. Do I seriously need to take all of that? Bro, if I die, I'm gonna be fucking bleak, eh? I mean, with so much crap. No, positive thoughts, bro. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly run around and just pick up some batteries. We're not gonna need like a stupid amount just to power things up. All I want to do literally is like, see this? I don't want to rebuild the base that I've got now because it's too big for what we need. We literally just need this. How much is this? This is like... Oh, this is perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 5x5? I think it might be a 5x5. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 5x4. Okay, but I mean... That's going to irritate me. But I'll do a 5x5. And similar deal, man. I'm just going to... Literally just going to create... something like this. And then... As we get to the new area. Then I'm going to work out... You know, where everything is. Ideally, I want, obviously, a trade post nearby. Right, so build the trade post, build a base by a trade post, and that'll be like the main base. Now, I don't know how if there's multiple places, like multiple trade posts. I don't know what the new area, I mean, I've only been to literally like cross the basin and then got absolutely annihilated by the worm and, batteries. And the Sardaukar. So, yeah, ideally I'd like to just find a little spot, set up camp, or like set up an initial base. There we go. And then from there start looking around at where the main trade posts are, where the main things are, and then, yeah. Now, worst case scenario is that I can't... I mean, surely we can have more than one base, right? I'm sure we can. So if it's a scenario where they say no, you got to abandon the base, then I'll come back down here, abandon it, and then retake it, because it's just to get the mission to proc, to turn over, right? Another fuel cell. Normally there's like a whole host of them, bro. There's like looks like a big collection of them. And you chop it open and it's basically like a deposit. Salvage metal. No access. Is this open? Nope. Okay. That was someone's base. Gone, bro. Oh, no, never mind. I thought that was just the top. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Perfect. Okay. Let's see how many fuel cells we have now. 65. I mean, yeah, that'll keep us going for a couple of days. Oh, there's another one. Grab that. And again, bro. Fucking child. Oh, God. I'd literally have to start farming everything again. But I've got a still suit still left, and it would literally take me not that long to farm up mats. And I just go back to the testing station and then get all the components. Aha. That's weird. Why does it say no access and yet I can walk in here? Uh-oh. Why is this worm hanging around here, bro? Yeah, I'm not going to hang around and find out. Okay, we have enough fuel cells, though. 120, that's fine. That's like, I don't know. If 300 is 15 days, yeah. 120 will be fine. That'll be more than enough just to get the sub-fief up and running. Oh, and I'll just grab another one. Thanks. Then I'll create the new one, and then if it needs us to abandon, I'll come down here and then grab, abandon, and then essentially redo. Because I'm just not going to lose the base. This doesn't make sense. It's right by the trade post. But yeah, we'll make a tiny little 5x5 or 4x5, whatever. Tiny. But yeah, 5x5 is not that big. Oh no. Phew. You know, I mean, if you got to fit like a few things, we're going to need an extractor. We're going to need like, you're going to need the sort of basics. It's not going to be able to just be like a tiny little 3x3. No. And then, yeah, once I've kind of, you know, got more of an idea of what the new area looks like. Oh, whoop. Then I can build a bigger one. And all I'm going to do is I've blueprinted the current one that I've got. So I'll just reprint that. My idea is to build on top of it. I have to carry on building it out. I have a funny feeling the next fief that we can construct is going to be a lot bigger. Because this I did 5x5. This is a 5x5, yeah. And this is pretty big, bro. But the machinery that, yeah, the new machinery looks like it's a shitload bigger, so. Okay, I want to cross the gap at night. And we're not boosting, so, you know, we need to be really sensible. But I think we've done everything. Oh, wait a minute. There is one thing I haven't done. One thing I haven't done, man. Water. I've got a load of it there. How's it fill up? There we go. Okay, we're maxed. Should I? Yeah, I'm gonna have something to drink now, actually. Let's fill up. We might as well. We're not going to be back here for a while, so I'll just take a little water. Go. Now, all being well, we won't be eaten by a worm. Cross the gap, set up a console. We get eaten? Fuck. Did I lose all these resources? Where am I going? Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to shoot pretty much straight to this. Because this is a side mission. But this is where the kind of stranger, what's his name? Our friend who's been guiding us. That's where he's hanging out, so. Okay. Now. We'll meet him up there and then. Yeah. Build our next console. Okay, so we're going to deal with Sardaukar and we've got to deal with worms. So we've got to make sure we stay out of both their paths. Shit, here we go. Now, if I need to cross under the Sardaukar to get away from a worm, best believe I'm going to do that. Oh, fuck. Like, now. Because we have a chance to live with the Sardaukar. We have no chance against the worm. Oh, no. Ah, shit. Come on. Well. Move. Okay. Jesus. Why? I can't hang around as much as I want to check out this base. It's kind of cool. We need to move. Yeah, but here's the new material. So that's iron. Dude. Okay. We're in the new area. Jesus. Oh, elaborate bases here, eh? Dude, that's awesome. Oh, there's the buggy. Looking forward to that. And mine on the run. Okay, so if possible, I'd like to build it by some dew. Just so, like, as we're setting up... Oh, there we go. So the dew on this side looks like that. Oh, yeah, that's right. And obviously away from some solder car. I need to just also quickly just check... Ah! Asking you shall receive. Here we go. There's a lot of people's bases around, but it doesn't matter.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, you kidding, bro? Really? Okay. Dude. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this in time, but yeah. Where is the sub-fief 2? There. Okay, advanced construction kit. Yeah, it's a lot bigger. Jeez, it's a lot bigger. Okay. I don't know if this is actually going to be a decent spot, but if I don't set it up now... Actually, wait. No, let's get on here. Get on the bike! Oh, God. Well...
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
How am I gonna... If I get to... Oh, we're not going to get to that base. We're about to be hit. How much health do I have? Shit. Yeah, well, we're in it now. Oh, please tell me this will work. Ah. Yeah. That was very, very lucky. Because the storm will absolutely shred you. Let's heal up while we're waiting. Okay, so we're not that far from where we need to go. And I'm wondering if I should wait. Okay, storm is passing now. If I wonder if I should wait until I get out here before I build. I think that's, yeah. Okay. Obviously we've got to be careful we don't, you know, get killed by bandits or troopers. Oh. Dude, that was super lucky, man. Very nice. They built like a little shelter. Look, you can sort of make it. You just, you get critically injured and you drop. And then you've got to heal yourself and self-revive. But you end up doing that quite a few times over. Okay, so we're going there. Let's see it. See, the next thing we do after that is we... Take some iron ore while we're here. We have to scan the area. So my thinking is, we get that mission to turn over, scan the area, then at least we've scanned the map. And hopefully we can plan a bit better. There's some cool bases here, bro. Okay, let's do it. Now the worm comes a lot quicker in the next section. But this is a pretty short gap. We're going downhill, so we're good. Okay. Here we go.
You might have seen my little pyrotechnics display, Offworlder, but whether you did or not, the long and short of it is that I must go, and quickly. The Sardaukar have my scent, and the Emperor's hounds are not known for their mercy. I do not know when we will meet again.
Okay.
Continue to follow your path. Let the desert teach you as you walk in the footsteps of the Fremen. Find allies. It is hard to survive without friends. And remember, Arrakis will sharpen you, Offworlder. Make sure you become the right kind of blade.
So if I can construct... remember, this is just going to be like a temporary base. So I don't want to go too crazy, but I do want to have it next to some dew. Here we go. Yeah, this will work. Kind of right next to an enemy base, but that's not the end of the world either. If it'll allow me to build here. This might be bandit territory. Just give it a bash. No building zone. Shit. Never mind. Okay. I'm gonna have to build on the edge. Now we need to get up pretty damn high to do the scan. Is this all? It's nice to have like just a source of water that's, you know, constant, even though it's a small amount. Oh shit. That's gonna get me in trouble. Just like a, yeah, just some. Okay, this will be a building zone. Should be fine here. Oh, come on. Please tell me there's some water around. There we go. Perfect. This should work, bro. And we got some iron and we got some granite. Yes. Okay, we're in the building zone. Obviously we want to be sensible and not... All of this is rock. There'll be no worms here, bro. Yeah, let's do... About there. I'll make the back door that side, front door this side. Yeah. Done. Can access water right here. Granite and iron. Now, obviously, I mean that's not like I'm gonna need for major farming. But if I need to quickly just grab I'm missing, you know, a small amount, then I can. Okay, so I'm gonna have to swap things around a little bit. Can I? There's no way. There's no way it's gonna let me do that. Split. Okay. I'll take some of it. No. Check. I'm hoping I don't need to do this. Ah, there we go. So yeah, we'll do a quick 5x5. Whoa! We access new level 2. Ooh, okay. It's kind of rad, dude. Yeah, I'm probably going to use the level 2. Now, I'm not too stressed about building material. Like, if this is all granite, we've got plenty. Iron ingots. We're not going to be able to do iron ingots because, yeah, we don't have any. Foundation, granite stone. This is... If this is what? This is level 2, right? So what's the difference in price for level 1 versus level 2? 15. Okay, that's fine. I want to get as close as I can. Okay. So what? 1, 2, 4, 5. Do a 5x5. It's actually not that much bigger than I thought it would be. I thought it would be massive. Wait a minute. Was I a moron and made a... Did I do the wrong sub-fief? Hey, what's up, man? How much are you enjoying the game? 10 out of 10. Like, I'm loving it. It, you know, is it like a 10 out of 10 game? No, it's an 8 out of 10. You know, but it's one of those where, yeah, it's just like what I'm doing is like in the evenings, like just jumping back in and just chilling, you know, like having a podcast on and just, you know, it's a super chilled game. Obviously there's some moments where you gotta like get away from the worm and, you know, but overall, yeah, it's just super chilled, you know. It's great. Now I think I screwed up. Shit. Yeah, it's fine. I need to build the advanced one. Salvage metal. But yeah, it's one of those, like, I love it, dude. So it's, you know, I'm going to be super biased because I love survival, I love builder games, and it's one of those where I can just spend hours just, you know, just chilling and building. Awesome. I hope that helps. And yeah, I've been playing, look, I mean, I've been playing since the 5th. So, welcome, by the way. I've been playing since the 5th, so it's, you know, I've had a fair amount of time. I played the beta as well, so I've had a good amount of time to kind of get like used to a lot of the mechanics and but yeah, dude, it's great. Seriously, can I not just move? Okay, and that. Cool. So that explains. Yeah, there we go. Look at the size of this land claim now. Holy shit. That's way bigger. Is the Dune universe? Yeah, it is. Look, so like I watched the movies, you know, and even watched the old movie a long time ago. But I watched the new movies and I was like, oh, I'd love to play a game that's in this set in this world. And then, yeah, and then they announced this and it was like, okay, piqued my interest. And then they said it's a builder survival and it was just like, holy shit, I was hooked. And then, yeah, then I played the beta and that was it. Okay. But I don't think you need to be, like, if you enjoy survival builder games, you know, you'll enjoy it just for that aspect. I don't think you necessarily need to be a huge fan of Dune. But if you are a fan of Dune, then it. Yeah, it hits all the right notes. It's great. This is way bigger. Done. Massive fan? Okay, well then yeah, then you'll absolutely love it because they've nailed it in terms of the feel. You know? So just bear in mind though, it's an alternate reality where Paul Atreides wasn't born. So the Paul Atreides sort of, you know, that storyline is, but there are some characters that still appear here. It's just, yeah, it's just Paul and his story isn't. Exactly, I agree. You know, Paul's story is rad and it should be kind of just like, it should be left. Agreed. You know, it's there's more than enough in the whole, and I'm like new to the universe. Like I've read a little bit of the backlore, like a little bit, and how many different worlds there are and stuff. But like, yeah, there's more than enough of, you know, kind of Dune to, you know, create more stories. Also, I kind of like it when they do that. So, you know, like edge runners in Cyberpunk. So it's like it's set in the Cyberpunk 2027 universe, but it's a separate story. I kind of love it, dude. And there's like hints where they kind of link it. Yeah, it's rad. Okay, so I was building. Yeah, that one. That's right. Yeah. So still set on Arrakis, and the premise is that you've got to find the Fremen. So the Fremen have kind of disappeared. So you're sent here to figure out what's going on, where have they gone, you know, what's the story behind that. What did I say I was doing? A 5x5, eh? Yeah, let's do... I wonder if I should go out this way. Have I run out? I've run out. Yeah, so still set on Dune. Got to find the Fremen, and your ship gets taken out. And then suddenly you meet the stranger and the story sort of kicks off. So yeah, the you know, the sandworms are here. And it's so also things, so there's like, it's mainly PvE, right? So, you know, you're gonna be, it's you versus the sandworms, the Sardaukar, NPCs. And then late game, you'll still see other players, like you'll see all the other players' bases around me. But late game, you get to the deep desert. The deep desert is there's a small PvE section, but that's mainly PvP and group, because you kind of need like a group to do the activity of spice farming. You know, because you need a sand crawler, you need to, and that takes a group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because essentially you've got to deal with the grandfather worm and the normal worms. So you'll see the worms popping up, right? But out in the deep desert, you've got the normal worms, and then you've got the grandfather worm. The grandfather worm pretty much will take out the whole sandcrawler and your whole team if you're not, careful. Okay, that's 5. Bit of 5 here. Right? Four, 5. Done. Okay. Get some walls going. So far, we're not dead. Ooh, that's new. What's the difference? I want a big door. And then we need a ramp, right? Big ass ramp. Quite high off the ground, actually. Shit. Many too. I could also do it on the side. Put it here. Yeah, that's fine. Is there one with a window? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now we can do that. And basically, like, hey, what's up, Ronald? How's it going, man? Sorry, no control tonight. But since it's the launch of Dune, I wanted to do a Dune playthrough. And also, I wanted to get out of the Hugger Basin. We've been chilling there for too long. How you doing, dude? I am burning through granite, though. How much do we have left now? 500. Ooh. You should be okay, though. How much does this use? 10. Okay, it's the same. All I've got to do is just, for now, build the box. Oh, nice. We need another corner piece. And then I want a back door here. There we go. How much is this? This better be cheap too. It's cheap. Okay, now we need roof, and then we're done. Just in terms of just getting the box up, and then we can do stuff later. Actually, no, I don't want to use the standard roof, though. I want one of the cool ones. So, much better. I'm getting better, especially at dealing with the damn puppets. Jesus, dude, those mines are brutal. They hit hard. Good grief. But yeah, it went better. Definitely went better. Also starting to get the flow of the combat more, you know. What I'm finding is like doing a dodge and then a parry with the follow-up. I'm finding like feels better. If that makes sense. Where is the what's his name? The special roof. Not showing up under here either. Well, that's kind of lame. Where is it? There it is. Observer floor. This built-in lights. I can't build it on the corner. Oh, that's interesting. Need to get rid of the attacks? Yeah. Early in the game, you just figured out was going to miss a lot of the attacks, of the fast attacks. Yeah. So, I wonder if it's again like what I found with combos, where do I have enough? I got plenty. I found that like dodging then parrying, because I don't know what it is. It feels like there's the dodge, even though it's easier to perform the dodge, a follow-up dodge is not as quick as a follow-up parry. And it could just be in my head. I mean, this might not be a thing, but I mean, it felt like that. So it felt like performing the initial dodge was easier, because the dodging timing's easier, and then the follow-up was actually easier to do a parry than a dodge. Okay. Getting somewhere here, bro. I want to just do this though. Oh, hello. I think that's going to make the most sense, no? But I should be using this set, right? Yeah. Okay, perfect. That's sealed. Sealed. Dude, I love the music. It's so good. Okay. Oh. Doing so much better than the last time I came to this section, bro. But absolutely murdered the last time I was here. Yeah. That's up and running. I need to play with, like, you know, making it... Oh, I need to put my sub-fief console back in the damn box, bro. That's not a good idea. There we go. Okay. The last creature battle before the last battle in the prologue, and let's say no matter what, I can't beat it. Oh, shit. Yeah. There's I wish I could help, but I'm so far behind you. But if I would, the one place I go to for builds and pretty much anything Souls-like is Fextra Life. They're so good. I have to double up on the foundation here. Looks a bit odd without it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, there we go. That makes a bit more sense. Yep. And then I just need an incline. Need a bit of a ramp. Perfect. Yeah, and it's a bit narrow, no? I mean, not narrow. That's the wrong word. What I'm looking for. Yeah, that's much better. It's steep. Build that. Oh shit! I'm out of materials. Somebody's getting killed around me. Guys, can I just finish building my thing? Thanks. Here we go. Perfect. Let me get my bike in. I don't want to leave it outside. Oh! We made it. We made it! Okay. Awesome. We're not dead. And I didn't lose all my shit. Looks like camp building in Fallout. Yeah. So that's one thing. Like, in Fallout, dude, I love, like, it's one of the reasons why I love this, is the building aspect. Just setting up, you know, setting up those locations with just, you know. And that's why I was also stoked for Starfield, and I'm waiting for them to do more DLC for Starfield. Because Starfield, you could literally set up, you know, an entire, like, base, or port. No, port's the wrong word. Outpost. And, you know, I need this. And then you could assign jobs to the people, so you could literally have like a whole economy going between your outposts. Awesome. So I'm hoping that they carry on. And then when the guys did some digging, they found this is not great. Yeah, supply chains. That's it. 100%. When the guys were digging in the, what's his name, in the game files, they found all of these, like, for building, like, your own station. So you could literally build your own, like, you know, satellite orbiting whatever planet you're on. Which is, yeah, dude, I definitely want to delve into that. But they've gone super quiet on their DLC. I'm thinking that because they're going to do a PlayStation launch, which is kind of rad. PlayStation was cut, yeah. So I'm hoping that they bring it back, but I think for the moment they're concentrating on PlayStation's release, which kind of makes sense. Like, I understand, you know, but it'd be cool if they could bring. I wonder if I should make 2 levels here. I think I might, but it'd be cool if they could bring that in, you know. I think I actually might make 2 levels here. I'm not worried about that now. What do we need to do? Open the map and abandon your base in the Hugger Basin. I'm not doing that. But I'm going to be sensible and build storage. Well, I need to abandon the base, but I'm going to abandon it, then I'm going to take it back again. Yeah. Yeah, and also, like, so one of my favorite ships ever is the ship from Prometheus. I love that ship, dude. I mean, it's called the Prometheus. But in the movie Prometheus, I love that ship. And funny enough, Elite Dangerous is releasing the Panther Clipper, which has been like, it's almost been a meme at this point, how long we've been waiting for that ship. But that ship looks similar to the Prometheus. It's awesome. But it'd be nice if they did the same thing in Starfield, where the engines on the sides, they can also work as the landing gear are massive. Cool, bro. I'd love that. Where's the storage, bro? There. Oh, do I not have advanced storage now that I've got? Oh no, I don't. Fine. We'll just do a couple of these. Again, this is just. I just don't want to be driving around with all the extra stuff. So I want to kind of leave this here. And I'm going to drive back to the base, abandon it, then take it back. There is no way I'm leaving that base to just get destroyed by the storms. No! Oh, I need to fuel this place, though. I'm very glad I thought about that. Holy shit. Do we have enough? We have enough salvage metal. What am I worried about? Let's take the granite on me as well. Do we need the... No. Leave that here. So, I need to just create a... Okay, thanks. Utilities. That's the recycler, no? Yeah. Fuel power generator. That's going to go there for now. No power. We need to just throw this in. Okay. Base is shielded. Perfect. Okay. Now I can put all of this stuff. Store all of this. I just don't want to drive around, you know, because I could still get charred by a worm going back. What is this? Courier package. Oh, I can't drop that. Oh. I just thought about that. I got a mission on me. Maybe I should just go quickly drop that off. Just grab more stuff off the bike. I'll leave like the stuff that I need on the bike, obviously. I mean, take that. Let's take that. I'm going to leave this stuff. This is all, you know, it's a fuel cell and any of the repairs. And funny enough, I actually probably need to do that as well. Let's just do that. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Salvage metal. What am I doing now? I don't need that. That can stay. Okay. Let's just repair this. No items for refueling. What? Why doesn't it take from the... I mean... surely it should also take it from the bike storage. Okay, there we go. Refueled 100%. Great. And now I can put this back. And then I'm going to just... I'm going to need to change in my inventory. Unequip. Equip. Okay. Oh, we should be pretty good. Like, yeah. Take that much of a beating, but at the same time, like, I just don't want to let it get, like, trashed. Because eventually it gets to a point where it's irreparable. Like, you can start to see it already. So you can see that little red piece that's popping up. So it prevents you from repairing it all the way, you know. And that red little piece is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. We have to reconstruct. Okay, oh, that's good. Okay. All right, so now this base is good. I'm gonna go back with Hugger Basin, abandon, and then reclaim that base. It's not far, but it's treacherous. Oh, at least we didn't die, bro. Now we have another base. You know, Jesus, first time I did it. Oh, got hit by the cider car, then I got charred by a worm. To be fair, I was kind of fucking around, and I was, you know, trying to go to this crash ship. But, ooh. When it's got that blue mist around it, perfect. Best time to harvest. But unfortunately, I still have a shitty tool, so I can't really take advantage of that. But it's fine. What I could do... Oh, can we pick up stuff off the bike? No. It'd be kind of cool if we could grab stuff that's lying on the ground from while we're on the bike. There's Griffin's Reach, I can see it. I'm going to fill up on water. And the still suit, might as well. There we go. Oh god, there's a worm right in front of me. Don't turn around, you bastard. Whew. Well, he's right here, bro. Oh, shit. No, just chill. Oh god. I'm so glad we made it. At least if I get eaten now, it won't be as bad. Come on, dude. We should make it. That was good. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah. Other than that, it's a pretty chilled game. Yeah, not a game, bro. Like just to keep you on your toes, you know. I want to grab some more fuel cells. I actually didn't check how long. I know it's going to be a couple of days, so I don't have to stress about it that much. And who am I kidding? I'm literally playing this game like literally every night. So like, you know, after one of the streams, I'll jump into this and just kind of like, yeah, just chill out. Put a podcast on, relax. It's so good, dude. Oh, I know exactly where I am. I'm going to grab this one as well. The nice thing is the resources come back so quickly, dude. So farming is not a big deal. I need to work out what that... You see how the screen moves with that? I think it's something to do with FSR. I think that's on. I still haven't gone through the optimization of this game though. I'm waiting for Benchmark King to bring out his... Who does the best optimization build. I literally did his one for Expedition last night. I was doing it at the start of the episode. Just like, you know, he goes through and he tests every single setting. You know, and he tries to squeeze out as much performance as possible while still, you know, making sure it looks good. Great. Okay, so there we go. What I'm looking for. So I'm going to abandon my base and then reclaim it. I'm not losing the space. Too good. While I'm here, I'm going to grab some more water. I need to extract from here, no? Oh shit, I'm full. Cool. Oh well. It's fine. Right, so open the map, abandon the base. Abandon base. Okay, warning, you're about to abandon your base. The sub-fief console will be destroyed, and the base will be, all its contents will be free for anyone to take. You want to proceed? Yes. Please confirm you want to abandon your base and destroy the sub-fief. This cannot be reversed. Yeah, but we can build another one though, right? Okay. I'm going to do it immediately. Oh no. Too close to another sub-fief? You're kidding me. We cannot reclaim it? No. Locate the second trial. Bro, I don't want to abandon the space, though. I mean, surely we can reclaim it. No. That's a no building zone. That's fine. Not enough materials. Okay, not enough materials. That's fine. That's a quick fix. Did I bring any of the salvaged the metal? Shit, I didn't. Okay, hold on. We don't need much. Normally some salvaged metal around here. Three? Wow. I need like, you know, a bit more than that. But there's normally like a... Oh, come on. Where is this? Is it up top? Yeah, there it is. Let's not stay in the sun. Cooked. We should be able to rebuild it in the same place and reclaim all that stuff. I'm attached to my base, man. You know? It was a good placement. Yeah, that should be fine. Getting cooked alive here, shit. Okay. Let's try that again. Yes! Okay, hold on. I want to make sure that I get all my stuff back. I think we should be good, bro. A good sign. Make sure we're inside the land claim. I think it's outside the land claim. There's no building zone. That's the red. Yeah, that's fine. Should... What I'm going to do is I'm going to use that as a... Okay. Just so, as long as it's just outside the door, we're good. I'm not losing my shit. No. Cool. Okay. Now, in terms of power, we should be good for like a month. 15 days, half a month. Great. 20. Perfect. Okay, so then... let's just move this, because it's in a bit of a weird spot. Put it right there. Okay. All my shit still works. Yeah. Where's my bike? Okay. Again, the thing is, like, there's still stuff I need to do in this area. So it doesn't make sense to completely... I mean, we're going to be coming back here. I still have to go and do all of this. I don't have any of the intel here. I haven't checked all these little places. There's still stuff to do down here, you know? And again, I love the way that this kind of all worked out. Where I can literally just step off my base, go right here, and head up to Griffin's Reach. Which I'm going to do now. Because now we've advanced the story a bit. What I'm hoping is there's even more missions to pick up here. Might not be. Because it, you know, it's going to want us to go through missions for the next area, but still. No. And the mission we've got open at the moment is for that dude. He won't give us anything else. I really would like Emperor's Wings back, though. This suspender belt is okay, but it's got nothing on Emperor's Wings. Emperor's Wings is awesome. I imagine we're going to get better things later, but currently the best one is Emperor's Wings. Research. Aha! Okay, so silicone block. We don't have any of that, and we don't have any iron ingots. Then we need this still suit we've already unlocked, but then we don't have the materials. So like we look for building and stuff, yeah, we're going to need to be in the next zone. Definitely. Ah, Heal Kit Mark II. Okay. So this is going to need another Imperial testing station. This is to get our shield. Okay. More storage. Repair station. Oh. Okay. Cool. Leap suspensor belt. Okay, this might be similar to Emperor's Wings. Okay. Dude, we unlocked a lot of stuff. Holy shit. Blood Extractor Mark II. Okay. I say we've unlocked. I mean, blood purifier. We now have access to at least, you know, start the path. Okay. Sandbike Mark II. Okay, so the second trial, do we do it in the Hugger Basin or do we do it? So the first trial we did was down somewhere here, but that has gone, so it's not there. It's going to be in this area. So we're going to have to head back, and then I want to drop this mission off. We need to climb up somewhere really, really high. We need to scan the map. Let's get that done. But yeah, look, I'm glad I came back to reclaim my base. I don't want to lose this. Base is awesome. Now, if I've rebuilt it... Okay, there we go. Yeah. Clever. So it works on... It literally allots the space and that's it. Now it falls under my claim. Okay. Leave that for now. We'll come back. Oh, shit. Well, that wasn't the best of driving, but fine. Okay, there's a worm right there. Let's go. Should be okay though. This is quite a bit of sand, bro. We don't have a booster. Oh, well. Yeah. That's going to make a certain amount of noise. Yeah, we should be fine though. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so where is my other base? way. Quickest way is going to be going around this way. Just stay on the edge. There's lots to explore here, bro. Ooh. Need to sink my teeth into the second area. Yeah, that's right. I remember that one. Ha! We could also do that. Oh, that was the compactor, right? We haven't unlocked that yet. Another resource to extract. I haven't seen any spice yet. But I'm sure there's going to be little spice patches. Not going to be big, but... Shh. I'm on drum sand. Oh! That was a bit daft. Okay, we're okay, though. I forgot about the drum sand, bro. Jesus. That makes things escalate very quickly. Can I just chill and take pieces off? Thanks. Armor plating. Okay, nice. 265 salvage metal. That's very efficient. Okay, whoa, I need to not get confused at bases here. Where is... Oh, there it is. Literally behind me. That's quite a bit of sand to cross. Let's do this. So much drum sand, bro. Yeah, I know. Just relax. It's fine. Jesus. Okay. My base is down here. Now there it is. Oh. Okay, we're going downhill at least. Okay, yeah, we're good. I don't know if I should have built my base right next to like hanging corpses. It's kind of macabre, but you know, fine. It's probably going to be a temporary one. Okay. Locate the second trial. No, we're not going to be doing that. We are going to be climbing up.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Okay, we're going to wait until the sandstorm has come past, and then we're going to climb up high. I'm hoping to get like... No. Oh, I don't have Emperor's wings though. Shit. It'll take a little bit longer. Where is the storm coming from? You should be able to see it already. There it is. Moves quickly, bro. I wonder... Did I put in... I mean, is it all that necessary? Also not picking up the granite. There is another base up here. Well, I say a base. It's actually a... What's his name? Scavenger territory. And they hit quite a bit harder than the first one.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Okay. So yeah, so for now... We're going to have to farm quite a bit of materials. But I don't know. I mean, that... I don't know if you guys want to watch me farm materials, bro. We need to hand over the package, just so we've done that. We need to scan this area and locate the second trial. Okay. But ideally, I'd like Emperor's Wings or Leap because it'll help us climb higher. What I could do, though, because to be fair, I found the what's it called? Planetologist. So I now have another skill that we can actually equip. There we go. Put that on there. And this will just throw us up. The problem is that we're going to run out of stamina. This is way too high, bro. I can't. Now we're out. Shit. Now, with Emperor's Wings, I could use momentum to pull me up and launch, you know, kind of launch you up, and then you can kind of follow it with... Oh, this will work. Oh, there we go. That'll work. Yeah. Oh, no, behave yourself. Bro. Come on. No, quit fucking around here. Thanks. I need to just check quickly. Okay, I do. Perfect. Survey probe and the launcher. Okay, so that's the enemy base. Let's not upset everybody. How high do I need to go? I need to go pretty high. I mean, I tried up there the last time and it wasn't enough. I've actually built my base in exactly the same place I attempted to the last time I came here in the beta, but I didn't make it. I think I attempted to climb that one, but there's not a whole lot of ledges that we've got. I mean, I might be able to... Ooh, we can try it. Yeah, we can try. I don't know. I don't have, like, high hopes. It's high, bro. Shit. There were a few ledges that we could kind of, you know... I'm trying to remember if I actually made it up here. I think I might have. Oh, I think I did. I did. I made it up, but I didn't have a probe. I had the launcher, but no probe. Okay. I did have Emperor's Wings though. Should make it to this section. Here we go. Yeah. Now, one thing I didn't have is this secondary ability though, so I'm hoping I can leverage this one. Uh-oh. We're not gonna make it. Damn it. Nope. Okay. Can I stand on this ledge? Oh, just about. Okay. This might work. Maybe. Yep. That worked. All right, we're up. And I have a probe and I have a launcher. Much better than last time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not push wrong buttons. Yep. Ah. This is already going much better than the last time. You know, successfully built a base. Didn't die. Climbed up here and scanned. Okay. There we go. Right, so this is the place we need to head to hand in the map. Ah. There's a testing station. Testing station number 10. The last one we did was number 2. Is it wreck? Ooh, that wreck is not that far away either. Southeast Ironworks. Here's our trial, bro. A deep struggle. God, look at all this drum sand. Menace. Okay. Then another Southwest Ironworks. I really want to climb up here. We're not doing that now. I need like much better tools. I need the other suspender belt that carries momentum. Yeah, we can do that later. Okay, so I think let's kill 2 birds. I want to hand in this mission. So we're gonna head here first. Go around this edge. Hand in the mission, then come down and do the trial. And depending on time, maybe we can be super cheeky and hop past this shipwreck. Now, oh, there's the... Could I attempt to even do this base? I mean, I don't know. Maybe. Skills. I'd have to. Let's put my turret on. I've got 6 skill points. I just don't know which. I haven't looked at build videos yet, and I kind of want to do that before I just start spending points on shit that I don't need or use. And I'm yet to unlock more techniques and a third place, like a third slot, to do equipable skills. I'll unlock more passives though. I'm good with that. Okay, so we've got the turret. I'm going to put the shield wall off on once I get down there. We should have enough power to do this. Yep. Okay. Now, skills, I want to change. Where's the shield wall? There it is. Okay. There's quite a few people at this base. But if we can get some intel while we're here.
Who's there?
Anybody know I'm here? Oh, seems pretty quiet. Oh, spice melange food. That's a first. So what happens if I just chow that? Do you try that? I've never done it before. Drop item. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, hold on. I think I've got to equip it. Can't consume spice in current state. Well, what does that mean? Because I'm parched? What about now? No. I can't. Okay. Oh, maybe I need to cook it or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. Let's just take it out of the inventory since we can't use it. Right? 100%. Well, that's literally where we're going to go now. So we the second location is going to be the trial. Well, I should say third, since we're now attempting to do this. But then we can do some spice hallucinations, and we very much will. Also, I noticed the last time, I didn't notice it, but like I saw when someone else streamed it. When you get eaten by the worm, you're pretty much like, it looks like a spice journey, and yet when you look up at the sky, you just see the worm's lips. It's nuts. So you kind of have which kind of makes sense, right? Because the worm is, yeah, all spice. What has he got behind him? Well, I just kind of messed with the whole base, so this is going to be interesting. Oh, I'm getting annihilated. I'm gonna drop the turret. Oh, shit! Okay. I want them to walk in front of the turret. And then I'm gonna release it. Okay. Keep going. Haha. I love this turret, dude. It's awesome. Doesn't last very long, but I mean, you know, it's still early days. Why is it not? Thank you. I'm sort of keep consuming water from the still suit. How did they not hear what was going on? There was someone using a minigun behind them, bro. They was sleeping.
Where's my backup? Weapon empty.
Where's the stairs? There. Somebody just throw a grenade? I'm getting annihilated by the sun. Okay. Using these things like pulse rifles is definitely the way to go. You just kind of ride the recoil. It's a bit cheeky, but... Shit. Out of rounds. Here we go. Okay. Is it just the one down here? It's the one throwing grenades. Turrets are still active, so... Yeah. Well, there was a chest up there. Okay. Is it just darts? Okay. Can I pick up my turret? Oh, I can't. So I have to use it. Be nice if we could actually, you know. I suppose it doesn't take that long. Yep. Power sand. It's new. Ah, here we go. Lane 5 intel. Awesome. Okay, so there's 2 levels down and then... kind of want to go top down, so I'm going to do all the levels up here and then... Nice. Look, those rifles that their rifles are like, you know, they're a bit damaged, bro. So it's like, you know, good in a pinch, but not something you can lean on for too long. Okay, so then this one connects to here, right? Yep. Closed. We're going to need quite a bit of like materials because I'm going to need to, unless I go back to the old base and break everything down, I'm going to have to reconstruct like, you know, blood refineries and all of those things anyway. Is that a chest? No. Huh, okay. That's it. Yeah, this is done. Nice. Okay, that's sufficient, bro. My base should be literally down here. There it is. Okay. I'm just going to store anything that I don't need to be carrying. And there's a fair amount. These are all crafting materials, effectively, so... yeah, that's fine. Small fuel... Dude, that vehicle fuel cell is pretty much done. So, can I just spend it? Yeah, there we go. It was like 1. Yeah. Toast. Okay, so now... we're going to do hand over the... let me just check. Hand over the package, right? Yep. 5 round there, then down here. Do the trial, then we'll stop past the wreck. Look, I mean, it depends what they, you know, what the stranger asks us to do. We get on the bike. Thanks. But either way, I'm going to have to farm like a whole bunch of material, and I think... you know, if it's a small amount, it's cool. Because, again, the your material ratios that you get are high. So for like a few things that we need to build, yeah, that's fine. But if we need an epic amount, then yeah, I'll do that off camera. I'll just watch me farming, that's why. Yeah, 1,000 meters. I'm going to try and stay off the drum sand, but if I see some spice, I would like to get it. Whoa! Is that the wreck? Yeah, that is. Okay, so that's the shipwreck. Cool. Now, I see lights up there, and I'm wondering if that's the new trade post. Might be. See a lot of people's bases around here. So that's kind of telling me like, yep. Let's just check the map. Yeah, we have to cross here. Okay. Let's go. Oh shit. It's a short journey. Dude, look at these bases. Wow. That is elaborate building there, bro. Ah. Okay. The anvil. Are the frames tanking? No. Okay.
No, not lost, sir. She's dead.
Oh, tragic. Truly tragic. But they say the desert kills the weak.
My God, man, she was one of yours. Cousin, even.
I am in deep mourning, sir. Rumors of disloyalty buzzed around her like blowflies, but now, who's to say? Certainly not her.
My one pleasure in this hell is knowing that you're trapped here with me.
A momentary setback, I assure you.
Even your Harkonnen masters find you insufferable, Maxim. You're down here forever.
Tell me, dear Anton, what's it like being the handkerchief your superiors use to wipe the gore of shining Atreides' honor?
Let's settle this.
Gladly.
By the laws of Canley.
But this is where we're gonna have to
Laws
pick which
of
one.
Canley.
By the laws of Canley.
Someone new. Are you, by chance, looking for banter or legal advice? Many see Tseda as the least conventional of the great houses. Some call us enigmatic. We were the staunchest supporters of the Butlerian Jihad. The unenlightened say we arose from a fanatical theocratic regime. But these are the words of the feckless when they see true commitment. In truth, we rose in power too quickly, occasioning the other houses to form weedy gardens of envy in their minds and hearts.
Okay.
Several houses formed an anti-Tsedan league, disseminating malicious propaganda which haunts our image to this very day. But we march on. House Seda is the forerunner in
I mean, rude
legal
people like walking in
consultation
between
the Empire,
the damn
from
conversation.
lands rad ordeals to spacing regulations.
Bro.
Our unparalleled mastery of law is sought out for criminal proceedings, Canley disputes, and Butlerian infractions. You may call me Amadi Ikeni. I serve the interests of House Seda on Arrakis. I myself am from the minor house of Ikeni.
Okay.
We are at Seda House Minor, and a very specialized one at that. House Ikeni acts as the sole legal representatives of the Tsaden royal family. We specialize in imperial law as it pertains to the governing of houses and the conduct of nobility. We defend the Tsaden name. In a chaotic universe of so many winding pathways, focus is truly a blessing. Is there anything... Very well.
Whoops. Forgot about the wood advance. Cool. That's fine. Okay, so Atreides or Harkonnen. I'm going Atreides. But before I do any of that, this is what I'm looking at for. Ooh. Deliver items. Yep. Done. Awesome. Okay, now we just picked up a whole bunch of new missions. So, let's chat to the Atreides chap.
Do you aspire to contribute to something bigger than yourself? Care to join the right side of this war?
And who are you? Let's do... That was quite a scene.
What you just witnessed was the product of 10 centuries of bad blood between House Atreides and House Harkonnen. Indeed. It's something I've become all too familiar with on Arrakis. You're not wrong. That is the product of several years of bile between I and my loathsome counterpart over there. The laws of Canley prevent either of us from doing what our knives are so eager to do. In accordance with the Great Convention, Canley is enactment of a formal feud. Its rules keep conflicts between the great houses more civilized.
Okay.
I am Anton Tolliver. I serve proudly as a soldier for House Atreides. However, my superiors deem me useful for more subtle operations. My house seeks assets in this wretched war of assassins. I prefer open conflict, but my Duke needs me here.
Okay.
Trust is not an easy thing in a war of assassins, but I have a task that needs doing. Complete it, and we can discuss our future association. One of our undercover agents went missing. I fear Maxim is on to him. Bring me him, or information on what became of him. Find the agent. Details are in this contract.
Perfect. Now, I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Maxim, no. That's if we want to join Harko. No. We are now going to do the trial. Is this where we need to go for the hostile takeover? Oh, nice. That's an Imperial testing station number 10. We need to do that anyway. Okay, travel to the Hand of Kadir, no. Where is stealing from thieves? Damn, that's actually quite close to the base. Should we... Yeah. I did say we'd go past the wreck, though, didn't I? Okay, let's just do the trial, and then we can decide what we want to do after. Which one's my bike? This one. Yeah. I wanted to see what happens if we go here. Does it automatically just repair the bike? Or is it just where people park their bikes? think it's just where you... Okay. It'd be cool if there was like a repair shop or like a repair station where you could just drive in and just bike gets automatically repaired. We can do it though. Okay. Oh, dude, I need water. I've got to... I think my canteen's full, actually. I think we're okay. I would like to fill up, though, from some dew before I do that. Okay, that's more drum sound. Careful of that shit. Oh, shit. I'll park the bike. Is there any water around here? Not really.
Who goes there?
Heal yourself.
I need help.
Can I... That should work. Is there like a little area that they've like hidden it? Wait a minute. Dude, did they kill themselves? They did. Oh, you Muppets. That's hilarious. They ate a grenade. What am I doing? I'm doing this. No. Oh, it's with the weird angle. There we go. Well, bring grenades around. Oh, that's a heal kit. I want to kind of use that, but not yet, because our health is good. We've still got loads of bandages on, so we'll just finish those. Yeah, I would like some water, though. Is there no dew? Yes, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so now I can use this. Cool. Want to try and get as much like free, water as you can. I'll just detonate that. Oh, dude, there's some right there. It's fine. Okay, rock and roll. This should be cool. Nice short little journey. Yeah, good. Especially loads. I do need to craft that new tool, and at least then we can get way more out of it. Okay, hold on. Have a look, see? Trial is here, so I'm going to go wrap around over there. So many materials, bro. Just grab some quickly. Just grab some quickly. I mean, we're right here, Oh. copper ore. Actually, we might as well. Oh, this angle's not exactly great, eh? That'll work. I mean, I'm just thinking, like, you know, I could throw it on the bike. We're gonna need it anyway, and I haven't seen like this much in one little spot. So. Might as well grab some. We're already on 200 iron ore. I mean, that's, you know. Look, I mean, it's not going to be... I mean, how many ingots is that going to make? I don't know. I don't know what the ratio is. 10 to 1 sounds a bit low, though. Maybe a 4 to 1? Maybe? Oh, nice. So, okay, so trial will be up in a cave. Oh shit! There we go. Is that the entrance? Park it here. No. Jump off. Let's just take everything. And what I'm gonna do... No. I'm gonna quickly swap that with this. Thanks. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Oh. Oh, I suppose I got a suspended belt. Probably shouldn't worry about that so much. Yep. All right. Taking space journey? A spice journey. So now, what do we unlock? It's so trippy, bro.
What is the purpose of thought? Ibn Kirtaima. Speed is a device of Shaitan. Do you understand, Wani?
Speed. Okay.
Our God gave us the gift of thought, and the words words of the Kitab al-Ibar. Knowledge without action is empty. Be la kaifa.
Static compactor.
Our wanderings brought us to Rosak. We were persecuted. Our families burned in the fires of their ignorance. We learned the cost of inaction. Never to forgive, never to forget.
Okay. Wonder if this is for picking up spice.
Some were sent to work in mines. The tunnels were unstable. Our work made them more so. We learned the cost of never to forgive,
Whoa.
never to forget.
Okay. Whoa.
It was on Rosak that the Sayadina created the poison drug. Through thought and action combined, we learned
Do with poison. Okay. I'm guessing that shipwreck is going to have some of that shit on it. I'm just like, you know, game's preparing us for the next journey. Well, part of the journey at least. Okay, no, that's death down there. You gotta be careful. Should I have gone that other path, or does it? No, I don't know. We've gone along there.
the weight of a kindly God is a fearful thing. Did not God give us Shaitan to force action? And where does action lie?
Whoa. Oh shit. Try not to throw ourselves off the edge. Okay. Oh.
Ibn Kirtaiba. Thought and action lead to creation. What is the purpose of thought? To honor the Creator. Remember Rosak. Be la kaifa. What is the purpose of thought? To honor the Creator. Remember Rosak. Be la kaifa.
Done. Okay, so it's to pick up this tool. I'm hoping, I'm sure we can pick up spice with this. I'd like to make the Emperor's wings, bro. As long as we can make some copper infused spice, which I imagine we should be able to make. Let's see what the next quest is. So the next part of the quest might be to go to the ship. If not, then I might do the Atreides quest quickly, because it's right by the base. Where we at? 29 already, damn. Cool. Flower sand. Aha. Make silicone blocks. Awesome. The third trial. Refine iron ore. That's next. Upgrade the mining tool. Okay. Oh. Should probably change it back to the sugar wire. You know, I really wish there was a loadout so we could switch our skills. Like we could just push like L3, R3 and then bang. We switch our skills so we can have traversal and then combat skills. Okay. Trial done. Now we can harvest flower sand. Now flower sand was like, you know, on the sand, bro. There. That's going to have to be done quick. And then we need to get out of there. Okay, so... oh. Fuel cells? Now I need to think. Should I leave my base where it is? Or should I move it close to the anvil? Where's the anvil? The anvil's here. I don't know. I kind of like where it's positioned at the moment, to be honest. I think I might just leave it. Look, I mean, we're gonna have to what? Do a base in each area. Whoa, bro. Forget how big this game is, though. It's fine. You know what? I'm gonna leave it for now. Vehicle respawn. Do I need to... Surely I can just respawn the vehicle here? Yeah. Thanks. The deep struggle. Can we do another trial right straight after? I don't know. Okay, so let's do this. So that hasn't popped up. Let's go here. Stealing from thieves. Because then we can at least do the Atreides mission right by the base. Bro, why is it showing up as purple? Dude. Is there another trial that we can literally do like now? I mean, if that's the case, then I'm gonna do it now because like I'm right here. And unlocking more gear is exactly a bad thing. Oh well. Here we go. Let's have a look. No, we're going this way. I mean, it kind of seemed a bit strange, but... showing us purple unless it always does. Yeah, okay. It's fine. I had to check it, bro, otherwise I'd be losing my mind. No rooms here. Okay. Let's just switch back to but yeah, I'd like to literally just be able to just, you know, have these abilities and then switch out, and then yeah, then we've got like traversal and we've got combat abilities. And then we don't have to do, like, you know what I mean? We don't have to go into the menu and do it. Just hit a button and bang. Separate loadouts, man. Yeah, deal. Okay. Did I save it on the map? I think I did.
There's someone here. Identify yourself.
Where is everybody?
Oh shit. That person's got a shield too. Melted in the sun. No, just no. Heal.
Hush! It'll all be over soon. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Shields up.
Let me just get out of the sunroom and get melted.
Shield on.
Done. Huh. Yeah, we definitely need to upgrade the blade. Okay. No, there was
Sector weather
loads.
alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, well, that sucks a little bit. Kinda need some water, man. Hold on, there's loads of dew patches, and if need be, we can go back and hydrate. Where's my ride, though? Wait, do I still have it? I don't think I placed it. Okay, that's a good sign. Let's just hydrate quickly. No. No possible place. Okay, yeah, I've still got it.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Yeah, we're not going to outrun that storm, so, you know. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, so we're gonna head there. Okay, then we're gonna have to wait. Won't last long. It's awesome though. Okay. I love how it it's so ominous. Was that another player?
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Joe will be safe in the cave. Oh, there we go. Yeah, very glad I'm not out than that. Meanwhile, we're waiting. Kill 2 birds. Really out of there. Have I filled up all the blood bags? No. 1 left. But my device is a bit worn out though. Get some of these as well. Awesome. All right, let's do the Atreides mission. Do the Atreides mission, then we'll head back to base. Can I? Maybe the easiest way to do that, bro. Oh, dude, we need to go across. Try and stay off the drum sand. Oh, well. Doing heavy ass ramps isn't going to help anything, but. Oh shit. Well, here we go. We should be alright. Pretty close. Okay, so can I my base is here, right? Am I on the wrong side? Ah, there it is. Then should we just go on foot? I need to pass some. We have enough water. Ah. Perfect. Stored. $180 now. I'm guessing that's going to be up. Locate the cache of stolen goods outside Miseraba. Mizba. Zava. I don't know how to say that. Whoa. How's it? It's a player. $74 meters. $63, okay. I mean, I'm not going to drop down just in case. But it might literally be where we were at. No. I think it is down. Ah. Shit, they're shielded. I kind of want to know what that dude was just doing there. Go check him on his, like... How was he just standing there? Is he still standing there? Okay, no. That was random, right? Probably in the middle of a mission. Let's just drop down there. Whoa, I ran past it. Yeah. Still looking for me. Okay, one done. Done. Completed. Failed to find the item? Well, that sucks. Oh shit. Okay, that dude's done. Perfect. Where's the shielded enemy? There we go. I just see a shield on. Oh, there we go. He was hiding. Done. We filled up our blood bags, man. Maxed. Right? Yeah, we're done. Awesome.
Tired of toiling in the scrap fields for weeks just to lose your best salvage to the Kirab? Then why not join the Jirab? Live a life of freedom. Take what you need. Be subject to no master. I am in need of a few sturdy companions, skilled with guns, blades, and strong enough to carry all they need. No member of my band has ever perished of thirst, hunger, or sandstorms. Soon we will go for spice. Seek out Miriya the Sly at the Sukalusus to learn more.
Join the scavengers. Is this copper? Backpack full, bro. Damn. Okay, well, I'm a bit bummed that the Atreides mission failed. I didn't screw something up. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a little area here with nothing in it. Never mind. Wait a minute. I think I might have come to a similar place in the beta. In fact, I'm sure I did. And sometimes they've got like this little spot where extra stuff is stored, like unique items. It's not here though. No. But it was neat. It was like a chest and it had like uniques and yeah. But it was up. Can I not take these at all? I mean, surely I haven't got 500. Come on. Let's leave those. Enough bandages. What is that face for? You trying to tell me you need to go out? Well, yeah, I was going to turn it in now anyway. Damn, I was hoping to complete the Atreides mission. Clearly not. It's going to have to be for another episode. We'll go back to the base now and call it. There's another abandoned base. Looks like it has been raided, though. Yep. Been raided. Okay. Well, oh, actually, while I'm here. What I'll do is off camera, I'll start like refining and building up the base and stuff. Check I'm on the right track. Yeah. Hold on, Menace. Going up now. Perfect. We'll call it there. I am absolutely loving it though. Thoroughly enjoying this game. And yeah, I'll try and do another episode. Where are we now? Tuesday. I'll try and do another episode this week or on the weekend. And technically we're scheduled for, I don't know, one of the games I've missed tomorrow. There's a Space Marine on Thursday, and we've got to do Space Marine because it's still the test server. And I want to give that more of a bash. Give out, test out Horde mode more. But yeah, I want to do, definitely want to do another episode sometime this week or weekend, either way. And maybe it's a long weekend coming up, so maybe I squeeze in a day session. I'm not sure. Anyway, Have a good rest of your Tuesday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.